From MTN News, this is Montana This Morning.
I'm Jonathan Amberian in Helena. Montana DPHHS has released new data about how many Montanans have lost their eligibility for Medicaid coverage since the end of the federal COVID emergency. I'll have a closer look at the numbers.
This is one of the most popular fishing access sites on the Madison River. It's the Black Sport Fishing Access Site. I'm Chet Lehman. In the past, only a select group of users actually paid for the maintenance and upkeep on this site. This past legislative session, that changed. This week, we'll take a look at who that now affects.
Well, good morning and happy Monday, Southwest Montana, 6:31. Chet Lehman, Matt Elwell with you here. Our partner Jane McDonald is off today. Temperatures are pretty lovely out there. Nice little rain shower last
very
night.
Comfortable.
That's kind of going to be the way it's going to go here for a little bit more, huh?
Wash, rinse, repeat is kind of how we run this. We're looking at the potential of some showers and thunderstorms by the afternoon. The morning, extremely comfortable, a lot of 40s.
Bird hasn't been back yet.
There's a bird on the
there was a bird there, yeah.
Community Hospital of Anaconda ICAM. Every once in a while makes a little appearance. We'll keep an eye out.
Very funny.
Isolated thunder showers for the mid to late afternoon. The evening could bring some heavier downpours, localized flooding, a real distinct possibility as you get past about 7 or 8 o'clock tonight. We'll be watching these pretty carefully. A couple of heavy downpours, temperatures topping out right into the low 70s for most of the area today, upper 60s for the Butte area. We're going to break down what you can expect through the week. Maybe a warmer, drier weekend ahead. I'll break that down coming up from the weather patio in just a little bit.
All right, thank you, Matt. 6:32, our top story this half hour. Earlier this year, we told you the state of Montana was determining whether people can remain on Medicaid after the end of the national public health emergency. Now the state releasing the first data showing how many Montanans have had their coverage end so far. DN's senior political reporter Jonathan Amberian breaks down the numbers.
The federal government allowed everyone to remain on state Medicaid programs throughout the COVID emergency. But when it ended, the Montana Department of Public Health and Human Services had to start checking all the current members to see if they still met the eligibility requirements. That work has now been going on for 2 months. In April, DPHHS went through the redetermination process with more than 31,000 people. As of June 15th, about 29% of those had their Medicaid coverage renewed, 22% are still having their case processed, and 49% had their coverage expire. Of those 15,000 individuals, 20% were found to be ineligible, while 72% failed to provide the additional information DPHHS asked them for. Leaders say the most common reason someone wouldn't be eligible anymore is that their income rose out of the qualifying range. The redetermination process is expected to last 10 months. A spokesperson for DPHHS says they've prioritized people they thought were more likely to no longer be eligible for Medicaid, so they expect a higher percentage of people will be removed from the program in the first few months. They also said that could explain why so many didn't return the required information, since those who knew they didn't meet the requirements might not make the effort to fill out the paperwork. DPHHS says they've sent about 100,000 text messages encouraging households to update their contact information, and only 3% of the closed cases were because they weren't able to reach them. The department has teamed up with Cover Montana to help those who do lose Medicaid to find other coverage, and they say anyone who has lost coverage can reapply at any time. You can find more information on our website. In Helena, Jonathan Amberian, MTN News.
In national news this morning at 6:34, how do you get to work? Or perhaps your favorite sporting event downtown? If you drive, you aren't alone. But if you're someone who takes public transit, you may want to listen up. A nationwide funding crisis already happening in many states, with some discussing billion-dollar bailouts, and even a potential transit death spiral in the coming years. Our Joe St. George looks at the issue and how you could benefit from a push this summer to get you to take a train or bus.
How often do you take public transit? Perhaps you use it every day. Maybe you're somebody who rarely uses it. The reality is that public transit agencies around the country are struggling, not just for passengers post-pandemic, but for funding. And nowhere is that more on display than in the state of California, where state lawmakers are on track for $1 billion plus bailout for public transit to stay operational. In San Francisco, ridership on the local transit system is around 32% of what it was before the pandemic. The transit woes exist coast to coast. In Washington, D.C., rail ridership is down 50% prior to COVID-19, and officials are warning of a $750 million budget shortfall. resulting in route cuts, fewer trains, and longer wait times. In a recent Metro meeting, a slide even warned of a potential transit death spiral in the region.
We have a structural financial problem.
The transit issues nationwide are partially the result of changing work habits. More Americans are working from home. Not to mention inflation has meant operating transit has become costlier. Until now, many cities have been able to absorb the losses because of pandemic aid from Congress. But that is set to run out soon, with lawmakers in D.C. showing more interest in spending cuts for the next 2 years as opposed to spending increases or tax hikes for transit. As a result, more of the burden is set to fall on states and cities where subsidies are already occurring. For instance, the Q line in Detroit is set to receive $5 million a year in subsidies until 2039. The more likely impact on you right now, the potential rider, deals. In Los Angeles, the Metro will roll out a plan next month to let users ride all day for $5. In Denver, transit officials have reintroduced free rides in July and August. Just hop on board, its website says. Of course, the cost isn't really free. Lawmakers have approved close to $30 million in state taxpayer aid in recent years to make it happen. Whether or not any of these ideas work is still very much unclear. If you're a frequent public transit user, though, your preferred commute is in limbo, with a potential impact on the environment. Emissions from transportation represent the largest contributor to greenhouse gas emissions, according to the Environmental Protection Agency. Joe St. George, Scripps News, Washington.
All right, back here at home at 6:37. For anglers, fishing access sites are a great way to get onto Montana's rivers. Turns out they're also popular for anyone wanting to hit the water. This week in Fish and Wildlife, the most recent legislature has changed who helps pay for maintaining those sites and other state lands.
This is the boat launch at the Blacks Ford fishing access site on the Madison River. Tens of thousands of people will use this fishing access site this summer, but very few of them will actually fish. Montana's licensed hunters and anglers have paid for the maintenance and upkeep of this site. That is until this past legislative session.
The Montana legislature passed a bill that will now require anyone using certain types of state properties to purchase a conservation license.
Those lands include fishing access sites like this one, wildlife management areas, and state trust lands managed by the Department of Natural Resource and Conservation.
So those three lands, if folks plan on visiting these areas, using them for recreation, starting July 1st, they'll be required to purchase a conservation license to be able to access those lands. And
if you hunt or fish, you already have a conservation license. If you don't, you'll need to spend $8 and get one. $10 if you're not a Montana resident. It'll be good from March 1st until the end of February next year.
We see hundreds of thousands of people visiting our sites here in southwest Montana who don't necessarily fish or purchase a fishing license, and so really this is an opportunity for them to participate in the upkeep and the maintenance and the upgrades that happen at these sites, so that we can all continue to enjoy them. This requirement will be in place for anyone ages 12 and older. So starting July 1st, if you plan to visit a fishing access site, go onto our website and purchase a conservation license or stop by our office. We're happy to help.
They've made it really easy as well. Just simply download the Montana MyFWP app, fill out the application, and then feel pretty good about yourself that you're helping take care of something that you use all year long. This week at the Black Ford's fishing access site on the Madison, Chet Lehman, MTN News.
Now, it's important to know Jacobson says that this does not include state parks. Most Montana residents already help fund those lands when they buy and renew their license plates. All right, time for a quick break here on Montana This Morning.